Okay, so uh, I am looking to short the dollar during London. It is Tuesday, by the way. During London, we have had this huge sell-off, and then price is continuing to push to the downside. Right, price is just pushing, pushing, pushing. So I'm going to follow that trend. Maybe by New York, it will come back to my zone and start to sell off again. So yeah, I'm thinking dollar may push up, come back to my zone. Again, on that bias, I do have a pending on USD Swissy to again prices push down. I'm waiting for it to come back to my zone and then potentially sell off. Maybe, maybe not. And then the complete opposite for EU and GU. I'm expecting EU to retrace and then push. And with GU as well, I'm expecting that to retrace and push. But I don't think GU will. GU kind of moves ugly, not gonna lie. It's very rare that you get a really clean retracement move on GU. Most of my trades I've done over this process has been on EU and USD Swissy. But yeah, so that's what I've got. I'll keep you guys updated to see what happens next. But yeah, there's no real high impact news this afternoon. We do have FOMC speaking at 6 p.m. tonight, so that might change what price does, but hopefully it'll be in and out by the markets by then, or I won't be in at all. And I'll come back tomorrow. But tomorrow we do have PPI data and CPI on Thursday. So yeah, it's going to be a bumpy ride, that's for sure. Okay, so I've been triggered in USD CHF. I have pending on EU, which could be triggered in any minute because it is only 10 pips away. And I have a pending on GU, which again is only like 10 pips away, so that could be triggering me in also. So yeah, seeing what happens. It is New York kickoff at 65 minutes time, is just 25 minutes past 12. So yeah, just over an hour's time before New York properly kicks off. So maybe we'll get a reversal during New York. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm just see it playing what I can see. And if it makes sense to me, take the trade. If I look at the DXY, it's pushing down, coming back to my zone. So maybe it will hold, maybe it won't. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't know. I'm just playing what I can see. And if it makes sense, take the trade. And that's all I can do. I'm paying 0.5% to figure out what happens next. And yeah, that's it. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I have lost USD Swissy. However, I'm in GU and EU now, taking partials on GU, and I have moved my stop loss to break even on the first trade. So I've been triggering to that one. I've now scaled into GU again with the same risk of 0.5%, going for a 1 to 1.5. I've also been triggered in on EU, and I have partials up here. So if price hits it, my stop loss automatically goes to break even. So far, so good. So when partials get hit, then I'll probably scale into the trade again on EU and GU. But yeah, so shame about USD Swissy, but EU and GU are playing out. That's just how things are. That's just how it's happened. But yeah, so if I go through my history, you can see today we lost USD Swissy. We have taken partials on GU. So just letting price play out, do what it does best, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I have hit break partials and break even on Euro USD. I've also scaled into Euro USD. GU is the same, but the scaling in is slightly in drawdown, not too much. So overall, it still looks good. I just need to let this play out now. But yeah, so far so good. As I said, the only risk to these trades right now is as a combined of 1%. I have taken partials off to reduce my risk. I think the most important thing about trading is just money management. How much risk you got on, how much risk can you lose, how much risk are you comfortable with losing? Like obviously if you're in a funded account, funded environment, you have to abide by their rules or how much lots you put on, how much risk can you lose in a day. So that's why I like to take partials and move stop loss to break even where it makes logical sense and where I've back tested 1,000 times of how often it plays out and the odds are in my favor. Like you're never going to get a trade where it just always wins 100% of the time. Like you're going to lose trades. It's just a numbers game. Like the last 2 weeks, that I've been documenting on YouTube have been pretty trash, purely because, you know, it was the end of the month and now the start of another month. So usually around those 2 weeks of price action is pretty shocking. It's like NFP, and then you got the start of a new month, and it's all news. And at the moment, there's a war in Israel that's kicking off now. So yeah, it's going to affect the markets. It's going to affect price. So whatever happens, happens. Like what I have done has made sense to me. So I'm just going to let it play out. If it loses, then I lose 1% today. Well, 1.5% today. But it is what it is. I can't be mad at it. It just keeps swinging. All I'm doing is swinging. Okay, I was going to show you my like the I recorded the screen. It was 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours of recording the screen of all the trades playing out in live time, but it just completely crashed my computer. So what I'm gonna have to do now is just show the after results. But my intention was purely just to show you the emotional roller coaster of being in trades, being in drawdown, feeling that emotion, feeling the pain, you know, getting stopped out of break even after taking half the half off, and then realizing if you didn't move to break even, then you would have got a better result. All these emotional stack up and play as time plays out. So that's what I tried to capture doing that recording, but it's just too much. I mean, it's a 3-hour screen recording. So if you guys know any decent screen recording software that I can use and not crash my computer, that'd be great. I'm using Skype, not Skype, Zoom at the moment to do this. Anyway, but yeah, so these are my results. This was GU, first trade of GU, literally perfect to my zone, literally to the pip, and then one, and then my scaling trade worked out great. Again, came deep into drawdown, so that's why I wanted to show that emotion, see the fluctuation in price. But yeah, it just didn't work. So what I'm gonna do a screenshot of the trades taken for today, and I'm gonna show the back end of the True Forex Funds account anyway. But yeah, so EU was the same, beautiful entry, scaling in entry, and original entry. But yeah, it worked out fantastic. It was a good day today, 1.3%. As you see here, today's profit $131, so 1.3% for me today. So
all right, so to finish off today, yesterday was minus 0.5%, today was 1.3%. So just walking my dog to finish off the day, get some fresh air, because I haven't really been out all day. As I said, I've just been watching movies because I've had a lazy day. I didn't go gym today because it's rest. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed that price action and how you can learn from it and feel the emotions behind it when you're in profit and you're out of profit and all that stuff. But yeah, so 1.3% today, happy with that. I won't be trading tomorrow because I'm wakeboarding, and I'll put an over clip of me stacking it and me landing it, which is quite nice. But yeah, that's all I've got, and I'll see you Thursday for CPI.